Hey, Cash, where are we going? Say Goodwill. Goodwill. You gonna be a good boy with your smoothie? Okay. Alright guys, so we find some fresh new carts in the back of the store here. So that is the first thing that I am looking at here, which is a really cool lamp. I believe it's vintage and it looks mid-century modern, so I picked that up. And also we had this, I thought it was a waffle maker.
Yeah, looks like one.
Yeah, it's actually, I believe, a cookie press, and it is vintage, and it has the manual as well. So in the cart that goes. Oh, and then back here, check this out.
Ooh, filter.
Yeah, these are one of our favorite things to pick up. As you can see, my cart is already full. I have a ton of stuff, but we ended up only getting a few things. Along with this, which is a bunch of scrapbooking stuff. There's a few things that won't end up reselling, but for the most part, got some creative memories here.
That's up your alley.
Oh yeah, I'm a big scrapbooker here. And then this was like a hodgepodge box of stuff. You'll see more in the haul. Then my daughter was showing me this purse. She was thinking initially that she would like to resell it, but she decided not to, so I bought it.
Cool.
And then I found these El Copo, I believe, dishes. I ended up only picking one of the two of them up, just kind of tucking them in here. Hopefully Cash doesn't decide to lean back and squash them.
Right. You found a, what's this? Oh, this is a Longaberger?
Oh yeah, so I've never found a Longaberger shirt before. I thought that was interesting, but I did put it back.
Okay.
Then I found these random curlers. I do have a little bit of a story in the haul about these, kind of a crazy find here.
It's a lot of them.
Yeah, tons. So put those in the cart.
Oh, that looks familiar.
Yep, so this totally brought me back to when me and my husband started dating.
Yep.
He used to wear Blink 182 shirts, and I would steal them from him.
Yeah, she would. And they weren't even known back then. They were just playing in a local club I used to go to all the time. They saw them for $10.
Yeah, so I wish we would have had those now to resell, but
seriously.
But then I also found this Green Day shirt. I don't think it's going to be huge money, but bread and butter item for us, and just a super cool pickup.
Yeah.
Then I found this What a Ride shirt. That looked interesting.
That's a Pabst Blue Ribbon one. Hey, that looks familiar.
Yeah, so we ended up picking this up for Kevin here. It unfortunately had some damage on the sleeve, but he was happy to take it, right, babe?
Yes, I was. Heart all the way.
What's up, YouTube? I am back with the haul. It's just me today, as you can tell. My man is in the house working on video. Actually, I went with my daughter and my grandson. Since my husband didn't go, he didn't pick up any of these things. So I thought I would do the haul alone today. And so I'm super excited to show you what I got. And yeah, so it was a great day at Goodwill and got a ton of stuff out today, which was awesome. It was a Monday, so maybe a lot of people donated over the weekend. So whatever it was good. Happy with the stuff that I got. So let's get into our haul today.
Feel the rhythm, feel the rhyme, get on up, it's bobsled time, cool running!
So I'll show you this huge thing first, since it holds a lot of value. I went ahead and just bit the bullet and said, why not? We have the storage space right now, and it is Christmas coming, and since it's a toy, it should do pretty well. So it is a Lion King, some kind of lair. Some of these can do really, really well. And this one, with this piece, goes for around $100. So crazy. This one by itself was $1.99, and then this one was $2.99, which is insane. But this one actually was half off. It was pink. It was a pink day today, so I got that one for $1.50. So how can you say no?
Yes! Yes! Yes!
Like, I couldn't. Plus, my grandson comes in here and he'll play with them. He will make sure that they all work well. He'll get some use out of them before we sell them. That's pretty cool. I will have to test it. It does have some sort of like noise thing in it. Unfortunately, it didn't come with the characters, the lions and stuff like that. But we may be going back today and maybe they will have them out when we get there. So we shall see. If not, it will still go for $100, but it would have been nice to have the characters. Definitely check out the Lion King layers, and I guess that's what they call them, layers.
Onions have layers. Ogres have layers. Onions have layers. You get it. We both have layers.
Sorry, I have to go out of view. I have everything like on my bins here. That's where I'm going. I'm not leaving the video. I'm going over here to grab the items. Next up, I got this really, really cool. I just thought this was super cool. And it is a lamp, which is amazing. I don't know if this was made before 20 years ago, which would have been vintage. I'll have to do some more research on it, but I just thought it was really, really pretty. I just thought it was quite unique with this as well in the background. I'll have to do some more research on that, but I would say probably around $50 for that, and I paid $4.99, so not too bad there. Next I got this Quattro. It's Pizzelle Baker. That's what I thought it was at first, a pizza maker, and I believe it is older. It's by Villaware. Now that I'm looking at the booklet here, this has got to be vintage, right guys? Yeah, it's definitely vintage. Super cool though with these designs. I'm not sure exactly, honestly, what this thing makes. But when I looked it up, it sells for around $50, and that's with free shipping. Woohoo! So most of the time when I say the price, it's usually with the shipping. We bake our prices with the shipping on eBay, just how we done it. That's how we always done it. We may change it up in the future, but right now it works for us. This is pretty heavy, so this is probably gonna cost $15-20 to ship, depends on where it's going, but I only paid $4.99, so I didn't think it was too bad. Definitely have to test it, which isn't always fun, and clean it obviously, but I think it was worth the pickup there. So next up there's this case. I paid $6.99 for it, but when I opened it, I noticed it was like a lot of vintage items, and it's a bunch of just random stuff. It was some kind of craft kit, embroidery. There's a ton of embroidery thread. I'll show you that first so I can kind of get this out of the way. I would say there's at least 30 spools of embroidery thread here, which I will lot up, and I'm thinking I can get around $30-40 just in that alone. And then I'm gonna put this away and show you this other random stuff that was in there. Okay, so in that box also was this pretty punch shop set or something like that. So this is it, I guess. It's kind of it's called dial loop, which is probably something to do with the embroidery. But this thing with the instructions alone sells for 20 bucks. So definitely made our money back just in this. I'm actually doubling the money. And then also in there was a little pair of scissors. They are made in the USA, if you guys can read that right there. I'm not sure how much these are gonna go for, but something. And then also, this is one of the little embroidery things that it looks like that she made. Daffy Duck here. I thought he was super cool. I'm sure that would bring some value. Woohoo! Probably 10 bucks, something like that. So not too bad. And then there was also another thing she created in here. Honestly, don't know what this is. I couldn't figure it out. I was trying to keep turning it around, trying to make sense of it. Is that a motorcycle? Now that might be a motorcycle, or maybe a helmet. I don't know. If you guys know what that is, leave a comment below. Help me out with this. But Obviously it's fully embroidered, which is beautiful. And maybe I'll get something for that. And then lastly here was this really cool pack of pencils. Now, I'm not sure if these are the original pencils. They've definitely been used, as you can tell. But I absolutely loved this packaging. It's by Vogart. It is made in the USA, as you can tell right there. So definitely vintage. Just by her outfit alone is amazing. So I have to do some more research. Not sure if this is going to bring any value, but just thought that was super cool. And it was in the box, so why not try to sell it right? Or I might even keep it because I just really like it. I'm very boho. I love the vintage flowers, stuff like that. So yeah, so we'll see there. Actually, I didn't even know what this is. Oh, it looks like she was gonna make some kind of cat, I guess. I'm not sure if that would bring any value. But I figured everything in this box probably bring around $60, and I spent $6.99, so why not, right? And you know, not too hard of stuff to list and ship, so yeah, so I picked it up. All right, so next up I got this purse. Now, my daughter actually found this purse. She was quite stoked on it. It's actually really cool. It's LEI. So, and I don't think LEI, honestly, is around anymore. I think it's just the vintage stuff. I could be wrong. If I am, leave a comment. Educate me too. But I think that is, when you do find LEI, I think it is older. I don't think that they're doing any new stuff. But anyways, she found this purse and we did a little bit of research. We couldn't find this exact one, unfortunately, but she didn't want to mess with it. My daughter actually buys a lot of stuff for personal use at thrift stores, and also she does sell on Poshmark. She likes stuff that, mostly vintage stuff and stuff that's gonna flip quick. So she passed it on to me, and I was joking with her because I think we probably paid like $3 for it. But I said, hey, watch, I'll get like $80, which probably not the case. I thought I would give it a whirl for $3 and see what I can get for it. So these guys, crazy. I was in there the week before, actually, the same Goodwill, and I bought a Caruso curler set, something like that. It was in the box. It was missing a few curlers, but not this many. Which was crazy because when I found this must have went to a whole new set, but it was just weird that I ended up finding a whole bag of the Caruso curlers. So I did pay only $1.99 for these. So I'm going to go ahead and add this to the listing that I already have up. And that should definitely bring more value. There's going to be a ton more curlers than actually that it comes with. So thought that was a great pickup. This is the next thing that I picked up. It is a Yellowstone, oh, it's really loud, pottery piece. Absolutely beautiful. I actually love the way that chimes sound. Looks like it might actually be missing one now that I'm looking at this. Still absolutely beautiful. Maybe it's not missing one. Maybe it's just the look. But anyways, it is still brand new with tags, made in the USA. It's called Dubois, I think, Dubois pottery. And they must have sold it in one of those little stores in Yellowstone. But I just thought that was absolutely beautiful. And it is beautiful sounding. So I'm thinking probably around $40 on this. And yeah, so each one has like these leaf patterns. I'm honestly tempted to keep this myself because I love chimes. I'll probably end up letting this one go. I just thought it was quite unique. So, I did see, I think 1 or 2 listed, so I'll have to double check on if it is missing one. But even if it is, I think it will still do really well. I'm thinking probably around $40. Yeah, so awesome there. All right, so the next piece I got, I paid $1.99. It is a Arcopel France. So I'm not sure if you guys can see that on there, but here is the design. It's not a huge desired design, but it does still sell. They actually did have the plates and teacups. They kept bringing it out, and after further research, I just didn't want to mess with all of the dishware. They did want, I think, $1.49 for the smaller plates and $1.99 for the bigger plates. And I just, for what it was going to be and having to lot it together and stuff, I just didn't want to mess with it. But I did pick up just this piece. It is really pretty. I believe it's like a sugar dish or something like that. But I did not see any of these listed or sold. So that could be a good sign. It could be a rare thing. So we'll see how this does. But I figured it's in great condition. It was only $1.99. And this, guys, this was an awesome pickup. If you guys don't know about these every drop filters for water, definitely learn them. I've picked up a lot of these in the past, especially at Valley when we lived in California. And this is the first one I've seen out here. But this bad boy right here sells for about $45 every day, all day. And I paid $1.99, so that is a huge score there. Super excited about finding this one today. All right, so I'm gonna get into the clothes. I think I only got 3 or 4 pieces, which I'm kind of glad because we have been picking up a lot more clothes lately. But this was the first piece. Actually, my daughter found this also, and it is a J. Crew. I believe it's not vintage, but it is a peacoat. And I'm trying to remember what we said it was. It has these really cool buttons.
You like this suit, player? You know how many buttons this got? 50. There's 10 just on the inside of the sleeve right here.
So I want to say something like Majesty, maybe? It's the Majesty peacoat from J. Crew. It is women's. It is a beautiful navy blue. This will probably sell between $40 and $60, maybe when it's closer to winter. But my daughter didn't want to hang on to it. I figured this is probably going to be something that a long tail item, only because there was a lot listed. There were several sold in different colors and stuff like that, but it will definitely be a more long tail unless I decide to like throw it up there for $40 free shipping and just get rid of it, because I think we only paid, I want to say $7 on this, so not too bad. Even if we made 20 bucks, that would be awesome, and just did a quick flip. But it's really cute. It's got the little thing on the back here. It will definitely need to be lint rolled off. It's got lots of hair on it. Yeah, so I thought I would give that a whirl. I got this Green Day shirt here. It is men's. I believe it's a size medium. Oh no, it's actually a large, which is good. It is on the Bay Island shirt here, tag here. Yeah, so I mean, I looked at comps and it looks like it goes for around $25-$40, something like that. Woohoo! I could be way off. I thought I'd give it a chance. T-shirts there are pretty reasonable. I think around $3. So I thought I would give that a chance there. And then the last clothing item that I got was this What I Ride, and then some kind of blue ribbon beer. What caught my eye on this was this tag here, PBST O'Neill. It is an XL, and some of these shirts actually do pretty well. I did not find this exact one. I saw a lot of white tees with different kind of prints, definitely not with the sideways beer, and definitely not with the red. Since we pay pretty little for the shirts, I thought I would give it a chance. Hopefully make around $25-$30 on that. Woohoo! All right, so the last thing that I picked up in this haul was this bag of scrapbook stuff. Some of this stuff can do really well. Being a scrapbooker myself, I know pretty much the value on a lot of stuff. This guy won't sell, so I will definitely be just redonating that. But what intrigued me about what was in here was this package of School Days by Creative Memories. Oh, it's upside down. Yeah, so the School Times collection, honestly, I didn't even look it up yet. I'm sure it will do really well. It is sealed, and it has really cool pages already done for you. And since we're just starting school, this should do really well. There's a bunch of like random things in here, which I'm not sure what I'll do with them. They're just open Creative Memory stuff, so I might be able to lock those guys up together. Other really cool thing in here was these pages. They are 12 by 12 Creative Memories. They're the page protectors, and there was 3 packs of them. So I will probably end up lotting these together. They're all the same, 12 by 12. Looks like they had them individually priced at one point for $1.50, which is still probably a good deal, but they probably just got to the point where they weren't selling them, so they just lotted them together, which was a better deal. I spent like $3 on the whole bag, so not too bad there. That's it, guys. I hope that you guys enjoyed it. Hopefully you guys learned something new, and yeah, I absolutely loved this haul. It was great. I had a lot of fun. Spent only like 3 hours at the store. Yeah, I know, 3 hours with a 2-year-old was crazy, but he did absolutely amazing. So comment below, let me know what your favorite thing was, and also if you saw anything in the video that you thought I should have picked up so we can learn together, that would be great. So until next time, until I thrift again, catch you on the flip side.